Sure. So Haiti ends up winning a group that like you said they would not have been expected to even if they made the play. I mean, would have making the playoffs for Haiti would that have been a big enough deal? And then they've just gone ahead and won the
Yeah,
group and they punched their ticket already.
I think
Uh,
100%. Like, Haiti being alive. I don't remember if maybe Wikipedia's got the pots here. I can see if I can find that, but I'm pretty certain Haiti was a pot 3 team. And they were the best. So here's the group breaks down. Costa Rica was the second best team out of pot 1. Honduras was the best pot 2 team. Haiti was the best pot 3 team, and Nicaragua was the best pot 4 team. And
all
of the
right, so
pot,
that's a tough
that
group.
is a group of death. I'm not saying it's not a hard group. And to be fair, of the
Sure.
12 teams in this group, most of the ranges we're talking about here are Costa Rica was ranked 54th at the start of this thing, and Suriname was ranked 137th. Now, I know the rankings are a little weird. I don't exactly view them like that. The only team that I would say is completely outmatched here is Bermuda, which, to be fair, they were completely outmatched. I think they got one result, if any, in this entire competition.
Mm-hmm.
But like everyone else particularly coming off the Gold Cup, like Suriname and Nicaragua, you went like, okay, you know what? These are two teams that like they're going to be able to cause some amount of havoc here, particularly to the back end of the group. But you figured out of the favorites, Panama, Costa Rica, and Jamaica, you were likely to see probably two of those teams win those groups, and they didn't. Now, Honduras not making a playoff is stunning, but it's not outrageous. Haiti jumping up and winning the group kind of is, but it's not like an absurd level. I think the fact that they won the group and neither Costa Rica or Honduras claimed a playoff spot is pretty staggering. That might be down to the difficulty level of the group really being the hardest out of the three, really.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, so this is their first trip to the World Cup since
Yep.
1974, which they went out in the group stage.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, I mean, they can't even play at home, right? So it's a very
No.
very challenging situation. So for them to to go off and win the group, and they're up into a World Cup, it'll be 52 years between World Cup
Mm-hmm.
appearances. So yeah, so that's a pretty exciting result. But again, like you said though, right, I think if you're looking at this as, look, we want CONCACAF to have a really strong World Cup, Haiti might find them, if they can't keep this type
Yeah.
of form going, might find themselves a little in over their heads when they actually get there,
Yeah.
next summer.
Now, I don't think it'll be nearly as bad. I double checked in 1974. Two teams went winless at that World Cup. One was Haiti, the other was Zaire. So let's go. All right, I understand it was 50 years ago, and that was actually a pretty good generation of Haitian players. But like again, there's the CONCACAF stage, and then there's the FIFA World Cup level stage. I don't know even if Panama can compete at a World Cup level stage. When they got there a handful of years ago, they had kind of sort of the last of the golden generation, the Jaime Pinedos, the Blas Perez's, and they were not uncompetitive, but it was very clear talent-wise it wasn't there. That's perfectly fine. We're not talking about asking Haiti to be, France. It's not what we're here to do. But what we are here to do is it'd be really nice for, say, Duckins Nazon to show out at a World Cup because everyone in CONCACAF knows who he is. I believe he's currently playing somewhere in the Middle East. He's got, I want to say something like 40 international goals. His teammate Francie Perrault has about 30 international goals. These are known quantities in CONCACAF. We know they're capable, players offensively. Obviously, defensively, don't know. That's really where the level of difference is talent-wise. It's overall squad depth and really defensive talent. You have players that are not used to playing against some of the best players in the world. You're just playing, some of the best players in CONCACAF. It's a much bigger jump going from, say, a Gold Cup level to a World Cup level. And Haiti and a few of these other teams, it's not like they've been CONCACAF, regional powers. They've been good, but they've not been at the level that Costa Rica or Panama's consistently been at, where you can argue Panama's like the fourth best team in the region. They're not at that level. They're really a step below where the USA and Mexico have largely been at the World Cup, which is making round of 16s for the better part of 2 decades. And we're not asking them to make that step, but it'd be very nice if Haiti could get a result. Have one of those, hey, let's go, play Egypt and, lose 4-3. Some kind of wild, fun event. That's really what we're hoping out of a team like Haiti or even a team like Curacao in the same kind of mold. We know they've got some known quantities on offense. We don't really know about the overall squad or the defense, but that's not why we're here.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I think that makes a lot of sense, right? It's like, look, just go there and and give a good account of yourselves, and and of course, they're gonna try and take points, but I think maybe the best they can hope for is a good showing,
Mhm.
for the people that are able to watch those games.